I think putting up proper fencing and getting good barriers around the property not only are good for keeping our livestock in, but it'll be important for maintaining the integrity of the farm and keeping undesirable elements, neighbors' dogs, trespassers, that kind of thing, off the property, at least doing our best to make that happen. Okay, we've had to cut some more stuff back, but there's the line going all the way out. Oh, I can get there to the post in the distance there. Going back, I've now got some semblance of a line going through to the post in the back. I think I definitely want these two trees to go, this one and that one. And then I got that stump out and pushed all of this material on the sides into the pit, which, let's unzoom, which allowed me to get all the glass and other stuff off. So it didn't go down that deep. I was just getting so frustrated with constantly finding bits of glass and pieces of old aluminum can. So I pushed it all into the pit. I'll pack that down over here and then fill in the rest of it. Boy, I'm just amazed when I stop and think about the fact that I originally thought that this fence line, just eyeballing it, was going to be right about here. I was way off by about 15 or 20 feet. So it's a big deal. What it should do is allow me to start putting in some posts out by the driveway, which will allow me to build a gate area and then start marking the spaces along the way. For wooden posts, it's going to be every 8 feet. And for about half the distance, I'm going to have the welded or the woven or welded wire fence. I think it's a woven wire fence for about 300 feet. And I'm going to do a outward facing side of that, which is a 4-board style, because I want it to be attractive when I come onto the property. I like things to look nice and make it a place that I want to be. But I got to get that in. I got to give myself more of a sense of protecting the property. We had someone come through on a motorcycle the other day, came through the gate, around another barrier, all posted. And when I yelled at him, just gunned it and took off. So people know they're not supposed to be coming down here. I need to affix more permanence to the entrances. Now, he didn't get out the back, because that's, you've seen the video I did on that with the barbed wire and the real fences, the gates back there. But at some point, he just shut off his motor and hid in the woods until I stopped looking. And then waited till I went away. Actually, I went to church, and then he left after that. And then, you know, just yesterday, we lost another chicken, one of our black Australorps, to a neighbor's dog. So they, you know, that's one of the challenges of living in the country. People have, 5-10 acres of land, they think they just open a door and let their dog run wild. Well, the dog doesn't know where the property line is, and it knows that it might like to eat something. So their dog came over. I went over and I got there shortly after it happened. And I went out just walking along to see if I could figure out what was going on. And there was the dog over in the side yard of their house, just chewing on that chicken. So I went up, knocked on the door, and talked to him. So that was disappointing. And I think putting up proper fencing and getting good barriers around the property not only are good for keeping our livestock in, but it'll be important for maintaining the integrity of the farm and keeping undesirable elements, neighbors' dogs, trespassers, that kind of thing, off the property, at least doing our best to make that happen. I want to be able to trust my process here. Thank you, Marcus Lemonis, for that line. And I want this to be a place where we feel relaxed and enjoy our little slice of America. But I think without a fence, people don't know what part they shouldn't be enjoying and leave us to enjoy our own. So that's what I'm going to keep working on. But for now, I think I need to go get some breakfast.